was it ever that serious? Like, to me, it wasn't that serious.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the morning. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the morning.
What's up, guys? It's Mashaya. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, this is about the time I almost got my butt kicked. Okay, like I was literally this close to a good ass whooping because some girl thought I wanted her man and I really didn't. To the backstory, I was at this school from my third grade year to my freshman year in high school. It was very diverse. It was, I would say, predominantly Bosnian. It wasn't predominantly white. It was Bosnian, white, black, Asian, just everybody, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it because it was so diverse. I did not want to move from that school. I wanted to graduate from that school because I had already been there so long. Unfortunately, circumstances happened and I had to move. I had to move back in with my granny for my sophomore and junior year of high school. So we go back, and mind you, we're in the hood. We're in my hometown. It's different visiting there every now and then, every like once a week, versus actually living there, being there. I was low-key terrified because I didn't want to go to the high school. My hometown has only one high school. Only one high school. At this high school, girls were known to fight. You look at her room, she want to fight. You look at her best friend room, she want to fight. You look at her man, period, she want to fight. So that's why I did not want to go to this, because I'm like, I ain't got time, especially being the new girl. You know, they always want to fight the new girl, always want to find a problem with the new girl, just straight catty and jealous. So I really didn't want that. The little bit of edges I got, I love them. I wanted to keep them. I didn't want nobody trying to find a reason to rip my edges out, because there was a lot of girls walking around in school with no edges because they were fighting too much. I was the typical new girl. I was the shy new girl. I wasn't the, hey, I'm Ashaya, how are you? I'm from, like, no, that wasn't me. I wasn't that type of new girl. I was the shy new girl. If you didn't talk to me, I wasn't talking to you. So it took me a minute to warm up to people, to hold conversations with people, to really feel everybody out. And so I had classes with this guy. We're gonna call him DJ. So I had classes with this guy, DJ, and I had multiple classes with him. And of course, when you have multiple classes with people, you're more likely to sit next to them in every class. So that's exactly how it was. We had like 2 or 3 classes together, but it was one class we could BS, and we sat next to each other. We were always cracking jokes, always laughing, always getting in trouble, always getting separated, things like that. It was just hilarious. And so we had a couple inside jokes, things like that. And at the time, I wasn't aware that he had a girlfriend, nor did I care, because I'm not trying to get at him. Like, I'm not trying to be his girlfriend, so I don't care about the fact that you have a girlfriend. Later on, I find out he has a girlfriend because she gives me these dirty, dirty looks. Like, every time she would see me, regardless if she was with him or not, especially when she wasn't with him and she would catch me in the hallway. And so I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, that must be his girlfriend, because there's no reason for anybody else to look at me like this just because. I go on about my business. I'm like, whatever, she ain't touch me, so like, we don't have a problem. Well, apparently that was strike one. Like I said, we had our little inside jokes in the hallway. I would acknowledge him. Of course, I'm not gonna not acknowledge you just because your girlfriend are like, and if she feels some type of way, clearly that's just insecurity. That's not my problem, just for saying hi. I would say hi to him, or I would say a little inside joke from the class before, and she did not like that. Like I said, that was strike one for me, apparently. One day I decided, you know what, I want to get a Facebook. I'm a sophomore in high school and I don't have a Facebook. Everybody else has a Facebook, and I was already late to Facebook. So I asked my mom, I begged her, like, Mom, please, can I have a Facebook? And of course she said no, because Facebook brings a lot of drama, a lot of cattiness, a lot of unnecessary drama. So she was like, no, you can have a Facebook. I had to beg her multiple times, Mom, can I please have a Facebook? And so she was like, okay, fine, you can have Facebook as long as I know the password to it. Okay, whatever. get a Facebook, and of course I'm finding everybody I know. I'm scrolling, I'm looking like, okay, let me add this person, let me add that person. And of course I'll find DJ, so I'm like, let me add him. Like, this is just Facebook, this is social media. I'm not swayed by or scared like, oh, his girlfriend's gonna find out we're friends on Facebook and she's gonna like pop off on me. Like, no, it's Facebook. So I went ahead and added him, and eventually we started talking on there, like, hey, how are you? Like, or we started posting our little inside jokes, teasing at each other, stuff like that. Nothing inappropriate. She just blew it out of proportion. It was one thing I said, and I don't remember because honestly I was trying to look at my phone and find it from way back in 2000 and whatever, like 11 or 12. It was 2011, I think. I was trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, so it was one post she didn't like. She goes on my wall, threatens me. We're gonna call her Allie. So Allie comes on my Facebook wall, literally, like, bitch, who you think you talking to? You talking to my man? You think you slick? Da da da. Don't come to school tomorrow because I'm gonna whoop your ass. Think it's a game? I'm not playing. I'm gonna whoop you. Literally. Then out of nowhere, her cousin hops on. Her cousin. We're gonna call her Lauren. Lauren hops on this status on this wall post, and she is going in on me. They're both going in on me. Like, bitch, don't you show up? I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna help her beat your ass. You ain't slick. You trying to take somebody, man? You think just because you don't know girl, you know, ain't nobody gonna touch you and da da da. And I'm just like, was it ever that serious? Like, to me, it wasn't that serious, but to them it was. Mind you, at my granny's house, the computer was in the front room, so basically everybody could see what website you were on, because it was me and my little brother in the house. We were the only kids in the house. So I was on Facebook, the volume was on, so the Facebook notifications are going off. They're just going. I didn't think to turn the volume off because I really didn't care, but they're going in. I'm typing back, like, thinking I'm tough. I'm typing back, I'm like, I don't care, blah blah, you can do this, you can do that, whatever, blah blah. Going back and forth with them. My mom's like, what is going on your Facebook? And I'm like, apparently these girls want to kick my butt because one girl think I want her man. One of the girls, it's her boyfriend. She think I want him. And of course, this is the perfect opportunity for my mom. See, that's why I didn't want you to have no Facebook, because all this drama was gonna start. Somebody was gonna fight you. What did I tell you? Now I gotta go up here to the school. So what my mom does, she goes on the computer. She tells me to get up, get off the computer. She screenshots everything, basically making me look like a punk, saying that, oh, I'm gonna go up to that school and I'm gonna fix this because I'm not about to have you fighting these girls. You're not about to start fighting. You're not about to start being in that drama, being in that category of them girls. She screenshots everything, prints it out, has it ready at the door, literally, to go to the principal's office the next morning. I'm getting dressed for school, getting ready. I'm like, oh gosh, like I'm about to look like the biggest punk ever. I'm about to look like I basically told my mom in a way that was like, oh, save me, when I didn't. I just told her what was going on. The next morning we go in the school. The school takes up about 2 to 3 blocks. It's literally long. So you have, as soon as you go in, you have the left side of the hallway that goes all the way down. You have the right side that goes all the way down, and then you have a really short middle. It's like a short middle and it's long this way. I go in, and I think my little brother's with us, I don't know, but anyway, we go in. My mom is right behind me. We go in, the office is to the right. Go in, turn to the right, kid you not, Allie and Lauren are waiting right there, waiting for me at the door in front of the principal's office, in front of the office, the main office. So that tells you how bold they were. They didn't give a care to get suspended, expelled. They was just ready to kick my butt to prove a point that I wasn't gonna take her man who I didn't want in the first place. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of shit because ain't never been no fight before. No, like I don't throw hands, but like my mom intervened. She sent the screenshots to the principal. Was like, these girls were threatening my daughter and I'm not gonna have that. She low-key saved me because I wasn't about to fight them, and No, like, mess up all of this. No, thank you. I was not trying to mess up all of this. From that point on, like, there was no problems between me and Allie or Lauren. I mean, she still gave me looks up and down, but she never touched me. Yeah, that was basically the time I almost got my ass kicked because this girl thought I wanted her man and I didn't. Listen, this is one thing I hate. I hate when girls think everybody want their man. Okay, he may be cute, half the time he ain't. Half the time he ain't, but you still think everybody wants your man. A lesson learned, don't make inside jokes with other bitches' boyfriends because that is not cool. Currently being in a relationship, I can see why she had attitude. I wish Heifer would say she got an inside joke with my man and be on my man's Facebook wall, laughing and giggling about some shit I don't know about. I can see the problem now. Then I didn't see it. I would flip shit. I would have a whole attitude and then some. We would have a whole issue. Hell would be broke loose that day. I think it's a game. If you enjoyed this story time, this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you all next time.